We're always learning better ways to defend ourselves, also more humane ways to defend ourselves. So it would be good if we could learn more humane ways to develop ourselves, but also if that crap don't work, better and faster ways of killing people. But that's not ethical. But weapons technology is big business. The United States uses more money on weapons technology and weapons than they do on Medicare and health. All right, the last one that I have is food technology and development. If you could find easier and more efficient ways of feeding people and farming and stuff like that on a mass scale, on billions and billions of people, there's 7.8 billion people in the world. If you could figure out a way to feed them all, you're set in stone right there. You're done. You're good. You could be a trillionaire. Alright, so that shit went long. I didn't expect to speak for that damn long, but those are just some ideas that can potentially make you a billionaire. Make you and thousands of people, if you can create a community, you can make billions and trillions of dollars, and you don't have to work a freaking 9 to 5 job. You can actually devote your life to something that actually is gonna make the world better. You working as a burger flipper or a person that works at an Amazon factory, that ain't gonna do shit for humanity but bring it down. Working for someone else is never going to bring humanity up. I am against working for anyone. I am for working with someone. If Jeff Bezos says, "Hey, here, work with me in my factory," yeah, I'll work for him. But if he said work for me, fuck you, bitch. Like, get the fuck away from me. I don't need your damn less than minimum wage, or I don't need your less than living wage so that I could freaking starve to death and you can become a billionaire and fucking eat little children. That's not what I'm about. I am highly against working for someone else. That's going to be my life mission, is don't work for anybody else. Work with people, don't work for people. You could get 1,000 people on your side and you guys say, look, we're going to fucking work on fusion technology. We're going to work together. You are not going to work for me. We're going to work for each other. Now, if there's a fucking bastard that's taking too much of that slice of pie, you gotta call his ass out and say, "Hey, man, you're taking too much of this shit." And if there's a Judas among you, where they're like, "All right, you got 10 people, and one bastard sold the technology to someone else for billions," that's something you have to deal with. But that's all on you guys. Just know that some people are fucking pieces of shit. Some people in this world are literal pieces of shit. I don't want to rant on that crap. That's another video. But hopefully this motivated you to do some shit. Think about innovation, making the world better. Think about people in 100 years from now, how what you've done contributed to them having a better life. How it contributed to making humanity a lot better. Hopefully people are not fucking slaving away just so they could own a fucking house and then work at a freaking Chick-fil-A for 80 years, or Amazon, just so you could buy little stupid trinkets here and there. Make life a lot better so that people can enjoy themselves. Get rid of that freaking 40-hour-a-week workday. Probably start shortening it to 20 hours a week, and yeah, shit like that. So hopefully you found this crap useful. Subscribe, share, tell me what you think about all this crap, because it's a lot of things to consider, and hopefully you succeed in what you're trying to do. You become a billionaire, a trillionaire, or whatever. You make the world better, and you remember me for this. Bye.